Hey there guys, this is TEEJ here, or TJ, whichever one you wish to choose. Pick your poison, they all work. Now today we have Jimin's Set Me Free Part 2. We're going to follow this music video song up with a dance practice, and y'all didn't hear that. And a live performance. Now, I originally wanted to make this video for his birthday and release it then, but that was around the time I was doing, as you guys know by now, my universe. So I was like, I can't. No. But either way, we have it now. Something I thought was cool involving Jimin, which I don't even know which video I said it in, but it was about Jimin's song Like Crazy. It was super good. I had it on repeat for a bit there, and you know, just as you would expect from a great song. It was, you love listening to it, you jam out, you know, you're just doing your thing, whatever it may be. But it was one morning, like I want to say 2.5 or so weeks ago, getting ready for the day to be started, and I was like, dang, I don't really know what to play. I just kind of want to vibe. I put on Jimin's Like Crazy. I was like 30% asleep. So I was just kind of like doing what I needed to do, and just like waking up in the process as time goes on. And as Like Crazy is playing, I listened to the English version first, and it didn't really hit the same, I'm not going to lie. So I went back to the Korean. So as I'm listening to that, I'm just like vibing out, and as the song goes on, I just like stop working and like close my eyes, and I'm just like drifting off. I've melded with the song itself. It's this feeling of living in the moment and letting the message, the vibe, the tone, everything take over. The vocals, the emotion behind the vocals, everything that he intended with that song, I just let it take over, and unintentionally, by the way. It wasn't planned. And it was just this feeling of living in a moment, like I said, and ecstasy is just, I can't, see, I'm smiling right now. That, in that moment, I thought to myself, holy shit, this is how I'm supposed to be feeling from this song. Whew. And ever since then, that has been my favorite Jimin song. I had it near or on the level of Who that we listened to from him, and now it is above. So Like Crazy, #1 Jimin song at the moment. I would actually say it's my most played song on the past few weeks is Like Crazy. So I just thought I should mention that since we have another Jimin video in front of us. Without further ado, as tubers would say, let's go and dive into it, shall we? 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, it's subtitles. Pause. Nope. We're not doing that today. We're not doing that.
Dun, 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 dun. Ha, dun, 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 dun. Ha, come on.
It's because I said Like Crazy was now the #1 song to me from him, which is a crazy way to say it because that song's like a gift to the listeners, and you know, you write on the cards from this person to such and such. So I thought it was kind of cool. I just caught that. Now Set Me Free started off super tough. It's trying to convince me otherwise.
You said Like Crazy is your favorite, huh? Well, how about you press play?
That's the what this song has told me so far. What glorious, triumphant. I love that. Oh, we're gonna love this.
I got a good time, yet time to get mine. Hammers me bro, hell is it night. I never stop, I never stop. Yes, you with me. I never stop, fuck you up. Finally free. I get. 그때 멈춰서 not yet. 돌아보지 않아.
I didn't expect it to flow this way. Coming from Who and Like Crazy. Okay. Right. I love how he's just walking around them like that.
I got a good time, yet time to get mine. Hammers me bro, hell is it night. I never stop. Yes, you with me. I never stop, fuck you up. Finally free. I get. 그때 멈춰서 not yet. 돌아보지 않아. Not yet. 날아가 butterfly. Finally free. 더 이상 아파도 숨지 않아. 미친.
As he projected his volume, the intensity in his vocals intensified as well, so that makes for a nice ringing effect. As you guys know, I really love that when it just rings in your head or bounces around like an echo. Super cool. But can we just talk about? You would think he was walking around sort of confused, like where to go. Maybe that's the vibe he intended to give off. Well, everybody's just going ham with the dancing, but he picks a direction, slowly walks over there, and shortly after this group of dancers pass him, they turn around and everything's set in motion. That's when the song starts. I think that's cool. Alright, play.
지나간 나를 위해 손을 들어 Now set me free. It 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 set me free.
Okay. Bro, I'm getting geared up. I'm prepared. I'm on my way. Step out of the way, or else you're gonna get rolled on. It's my time. Ascension. He's not beating around the bush with this. That's one thing I love about this, is he's just like, hey, the fuck out of the way. I'm getting there no matter what. You can be in the way or out of it. Awesome.
날 비웃어도 멈추지 않아. 미치지 않기 위해 미치려는 걸. 지나간 나를 위해
Going insane to stay sane.
Set me free. It set me free. It set me free.
I kind of saw that as a, whether it's emotions, thoughts, whatever's on the inside here or here, sort of fading in and out like you do when you're on a mission like that. There's doubts, there's confidence. It's just like a battle inside, and the people sort of like represented, lifting them up, bringing them down, caging, like surrounding him like that, and then finally breaking free, being lifted. Maybe far-fetched, I don't know, but that's how I was thinking of it. Beautiful. That song definitely wanted to contest Like Crazy. And what do you know? The next song I recommend is Like Crazy. Yeah. There's going to be a war inside my head for Jimin's top spot song. The words alone, Set Me Free, really match his aura. The way he carries himself. The way he looks in other people's eyes. Because he kind of has that determined, disciplined, yet relaxed and matured, yet sensual vibe that he gives off with just his facial expressions alone and his body movement. So like where he's like, you know, get out of my way, you know, I'm coming through, set me free. Where, you know, they're dancing hard, but his face still has that like when he looked up, he's like, you know, it's still that no one's stopping this evolution, like, you know. I don't know, that yet again, for the 15th billionth time, if you can make sense of that, then all the more power to you. Not my strong suit. On to this dance practice. Hey there guys, this is TEEJ here, or, no, I was kidding. Literally 2 seconds later. Alright, this is the Set Me Free Part 2 dance practice. Choreography. So let's tune in, yeah? 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh. Whoever's hitting that note in the back is crazy. I never noticed before. He has a like he has his eyes on the goal, the prey. Bro, that his whole like creepy thin men, like stalker, sort of like, you know, a lion, like looking at a gazelle sort of walk that he was doing in the beginning, to more of his like rough bit with the dancing. You know, his hair is all over the place. His eyes are covered. It's just really shady type dancing, and then it gets into towards the section where, you know, where it talks about the freedom, and that's when he, you know, you can see his eyes, his hair's nice and good, he's opening up, and he's like, you know, sort of, so it goes along with the words of the song so well. I think that's pretty cool. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems it's like the dancing is telling a story as well. See, in the Set Me Free, he's jumping around. That's the joy. The longing. bro, that the way he was coming down with this, like if you look closely enough, he started like trembling. Of course, it was a plan. That's how he's supposed to do it, or he just does a little bit extra. But he started like trembling and bringing it down like this. I take that as the whole "set me free," you know, on my way thing. That's the burning desire to do what you're doing. The "set me free," that's like, I need this. I need to be free. You know, like at its core, that's how strong that feeling is. Enough to make the body tremble. And I think, boy, that's cool. That's cool as hell. Absolutely phenomenal, because it's kind of like when you're so angry, you start like crying, or, you know, you start shaking, or you uninstinctually like clench a fist, or you're scared, you start, you know, all different types of emotions. It's only that primal instinct when they're so strong to its core that your body starts making those type of movements. And that's what I feel like that was for. To give off that feeling of, I need this. I need to spread my wings. I need to be free, sort of thing. That's what I got from it. Oh my gosh. Play. These dancers are crazy. The girl in the red Nikes is going wild. When it gets to the butterfly part, he like I can't stand up and do it, but he does the whole like this with his arms, and his legs do the same thing. Sort of like, you know, flapping your wings, since a butterfly has two cutouts. So arms, legs, and they flap in and out. That's cool. Bro, I'll probably have to go back over it a few times, but I'm pretty sure the ones on the ground were going up and down, sort of like a push-up type of motion. The middle line, they were doing like the whole arm swings and movement. And then in the back, they were doing like the, you know, just simple arm hand movements like that. But I'm thinking if you were like looking directly in front of them while they're all three, you know, in the line doing that, it would create a sort of picture with their motion. But I was thinking that was what was going on, but I couldn't quite get the picture, if you know what I'm saying. So I do have doubts that maybe I'm just jumping the gun here. The passion in the dance moves. Beautiful. Dude. Right, he's so cool. He's so cool. Towards the end, I'm thinking, yeah, I think the dancers were a representation of, or I feel like they were a representation of like an extension of his emotion and his thoughts. Like he was the core of it all, and they did the extra detailed things that you can't do alone. And they added extra emphasis on everything that he said or did. So really, like the whole Set Me Free, like if he was just doing this by himself, you'd be like, oh yeah, you know, cool, it's Jimin. Yeah, I get it. Set me free. You know, the passion when you do this is just kind of like a battle cry, you know, set me free. But having everyone surround him and do it at the same time, I'm telling you that intensifies the feeling, the thoughts. Everything is emphasized so much more when you got the whole group being an extension of yourself. So that's cool. So in this video, I see everyone as Jimin. Like collectively, they are Jimin in this dance video. That's woo! Someone stop me now. Someone stop me now. I'm getting chills. When you add everyone together like that, the vibe of the song, it's not so little as to just fit in your phone and listen to. Its presence becomes that of a giant. And the aura that giant gives off, they are definitely giving off in this video. It's incredible. Whew! Feel like I'm looking at a skyscraper of a song on this YouTube screen. Alright, on to this live performance. Set Me Free Part 2, Inkigayo. Alright, 3, 2, itchy. It gets closer to the audience, they start screaming. Beautiful. I love it when, do believe it was the 4 girls. It may have been, I don't know, I do believe it was the 4 girls. When he was like, they circled around him like in the formations of like vultures, and they're just pointing at him as he said those lines. And yeah, you're really feeling the drive towards something, and you start repeating yourself like, I gotta do this, I will do this, I can do this. Or even in like sad situations, you're like, why me, why is it, you repeat yourself. I saw all the pointing fingers as like the repeated lines of what he was saying, doubling, tripling, quadrupling that for, you know, that extra impact. I love how towards the end, while the music's still going, you know, the oh, you know, set me free, he's just like, set me free, you know, like in his own song he became the background vocals. It's like usually towards the end of a song, as you guys know, they'll do what's called driving the song home, and that's where you take like the chorus or, you know, other accumulated parts of the song and make for a grand ending, so you have a really strong follow through and finish. So that's another, like, aka the part where the chorus repeats for the last time and you'll have the extra whoa, yeah, vocals in the background just going crazy. They just put all their power into it. He became the background vocals in the driving it home part for his own song, whereas the chants and the gang vocals in the background became louder, and they kind of took like main stage. So I think that was a cool like flip. If that was what he was trying to do, I may just be taking it my way, but I think that's super cool to think about. It's sort of like a rarity in as far as music goes that I listen to, at least, for them to like put a flip on that sort of a standard ending for a song. It makes it exciting. Like, hey, I'm dealing with someone that he's different. He's different. Though this is later and not on the birthday, I was originally, I was thinking about adding. This is ridiculous. So anyway, enough talking. We're gonna jump into the short that I had created a few months ago, I do believe. These comments are insane. So funny. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it, yeah? 3, 2, 1, go. Pause. That was smooth. He almost got me. Not gonna lie. Bro, this whole scene looks so beautiful. That was the short that I'd created from my Dynamite reaction. I'd always thought the phrase once you can't gym in, once you gym in, you can't gym out was very funny. Cause I'm like, what do you, what does that mean? You can't gym out. But it flows together. It rolls off the tongue. And then after posting this, I got called out. First one. This whole scene is beautiful, and it's just Jimin on the screen. At the time of reacting, I didn't even saying this whole scene is beautiful. I didn't take into account there's just one guy on the screen. Then the next one's like, Jimin, we got another one, buddy. Like, what is this? Was he collecting? The next comment, dude literally gasped. I didn't even realize it. This whole scene looks beautiful. Meanwhile, the scene, it's just one guy standing.
Oh man, these comments are out of control.
It's okay, you're not alone. There's a huge support network for all the victims of the Jimin effect. You have to just surrender and ride the wave. Oh no! Your face lights up so beautifully when Jimin's looking at you. Stop the cap. This one, hun. Tisk tisk. I hate to break it to you, but you look directly in his eyes. Oh, he got you. That's crazy. My face is usually on the straight side, just straight facing. Just, until I see something. And then this one goes, bruh, who got you smiling like that? Our one and only Jiminy. This one, Jimin got another one. Shake my head. Add to the others. Anyway, I just thought that was funny. I was show some Jimin support. Yeah, with that being said, that's gonna be the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, if you made it this far. And for those of you who did, I appreciate you very much. Much appreciated. I see you.
Now, I'm gonna leave it there, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Puh, 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 puh.